Hi, Knocksense. I am Peter de Souza, a resident of Bandra for the last 59 years. I'm standing under the iconic Sea Harrier, the last of its kind that ever flew from any navy in the world. Her last flight in 2016 marked the end of an era, and that same very aircraft is over here. The Sea Harrier, when it was first made, actually made headlines during the Falkland War, where it supported Britain, and Britain could win the war, the Falkland War, because of the Sea Harrier. Absolutely versatile in its functioning. But to fly this aircraft, a small history about this aircraft, unlike other aircrafts, hovers first, it stops, and then it lands. Unlike all other aircraft that land first and then stop. But to fly this aircraft, you have to be more than Superman. Operated from the decks of INS Virat. It was fondly referred to as the mother. We're talking of the Virat. I am not aware of the first pilot who flew it, but the last pilot who did the last sortie of this aircraft was on March 6, 2016. And he was Commander Shikuraj. When we were installing the Sea Harrier, just before COVID, we were so happy that good old residents of Bandra came forward. And I am happy to note that we have one of them very much here with us, Mannat Shetty. Mannat, welcome. And your visions or your views of this lovely Harrier which needs to be restored.
Yes, I mean, as a patriot and as a aviation buff, it's a great thing that we have this aircraft, and you explained to us the significance of how it was the last Harrier flown amongst any armed forces in the world, and that's definitely a matter of pride, especially it being right outside. My family, my mom and dad have been here since '79. I've been here since birth in '91. It was a great thing to see this being installed, as Peter and his team were doing it right before COVID. And it was quite an ordeal because they had things to deal with in regards to the height and the crane pulling the plane up and setting it right. My dad and I put out chairs like you'd have a picnic, and we just experienced the whole thing. It was a matter of maybe 2 days. It wasn't an immediate thing, and it was a great experience to see.
Any fighter aircraft is fun to watch, it's grand. But this aircraft is something special. You have to also be a helicopter pilot, because you also have to be a space astronaut, because this was like a spacecraft hovering. It would hover in the air and then slowly descend. Now that is what the lunar module did. These are all fabulous stuff to an engine, to an aircraft whose legacy we still have in front of us. And I hope that we can bring this glory back and restore it, get the school children to appreciate part of our history and the armed forces.